It is hot today. Brian, Colorado Backcountry Adventures, is here. He brought us some iced lemonade to drink.
This fan takes so much power. We need to find a good USB fan. Our last one, that worked great for a minute, pooped out on us.
How did it poop out? Just...
I don't know, but it pulled like
1 watt. This one pulls 22, I think.
And it puts out the same amount of airflow. So now, since we have to use this one via AC, the inverter by itself pulls like 6 watts, or 8 watts, 5 there. But I don't know how much of that inverted energy is translated into power usage, or if that 5 watts is just wasted.
We connect the panel cords in through the old drain outlet. This is where the sink used to flow out. Now it's for our solar cord.
Our friend Chelsea from Kansas City is making these essential oil candles. And something that we realized the other day is that if we turned off all the lights at night, the bugs are attracted to this single light and they'll fly into the flame and nuke themselves. Here's a nice thing about the new MacBook. Since they're USB-C, you can plug them straight into the USB port so that you don't have to waste energy inverting it.
2 months ago, we were in the same spot and the water was so high, raging, and cold. Barron is almost pissed that it's no longer as cold as it was. And I'm like, frick dude, it's cold still. Oh my God, this is crazy. It was so high before that we were taking our cold dips like full plunging right here. The water was up to here. That's amazing. This is the Arkansas River in Colorado. That was freezing. I don't know what Barron's talking about.
It's cold plunge time. Well, ish. Cold-ish plunge. After doing this in alpine streams now, this is basically a hot tub. So I don't know if it's doing what cold plunges normally do, but it feels okay.
Past 30 minutes of your way. Go ahead now, Doc. Okay. Up next.
Hello, or you just shoot us over questions?
We gotta keep going.
Like all black.
Yeah.
So
My
sweet.
like mid tops. Even though he bit you. are working on a podcast together about all things outdoors and backcountry and nomad life, off-grid living, all that kind of stuff. And Brian's set up a bunch of really good interviews with people from all around, mostly Colorado, that are just badasses. So we'll be interviewing them and then doing a lot of podcasts just talking about things that we've learned in the different aspects of nomad life. On iTunes or on the podcast app, it'll be Colorado Backcountry Conversations. Because like if you think of a successful person, who is that? You know, you think of like generally people who have done really well in business.
Right.
But then oftentimes those people are completely miserable.
Yep.
And have like a failing personal life.
Mm-hmm.
So
that was me in a nutshell in my previous life.
Right. So then
Barron and Brian just left. They are gonna go make their podcast live. It's gonna be so good. I'm really excited for them. I don't want to give anything away, so you'll just have to go and check it out. The links are gonna be down below. I've been doing a lot more cooking outside because it's hot, it's summer, it's beautiful in Colorado, so I thought today would be a good day, if it doesn't rain, to show you my outdoor kitchen setup. This is our indoor kitchenette. I've made a video on this before. I'm sure a lot of things have changed, but generally it's pretty the same. This used to be a stove. This used to be a functional sink. We gutted it all and do everything outside for the most part. Here it is, our beautiful outdoor kitchen. I'm sure you've already noticed we got a new Coleman propane stove. We were in the middle of a 2-month-long fire ban in Colorado, and we couldn't use the BioLite Campstove, so we had to get this, otherwise we couldn't cook our food. While the BioLite is awesome, you never run out of fuel, and it tastes amazing to cook your food on fire. This thing is so efficient and effective, and I love it. We have 3 containers to hold all of our kitchen gear. We are not worried about people stealing them because it's not very valuable stuff in here, but let me show you what's inside. In the first large bin, we keep all of our large dishes and cooking pots and pans. I've got this collapsible bucket that I fill up with water and soap and use it to clean dishes. Got it on Amazon. Works really well. We have a large plastic bowl. This is what we use to mix our salads in. This is an aluminum camp stove that I got at Goodwill. The lid is a non-stick pan. It has a tiny bowl with a lid on the inside and then a larger bowl. And I want to say these are some sort of aluminum, which makes it really easy to clean off the fire scale with some steel wool. I have a few different pots here that I stacked together. On the inside is a Stanley pan with a lid. This is the first camping cookware that I ever bought. Then this big guy is a Cuisine Art steamer pot that I use to steam our vegetables. It's also very nice to have a big pot when cooking for more than 2 people. We like to live as waste-free as possible, so we have these reusable glass Tupperware containers. I have a camping plate that somebody left here. I don't really know what to do with it. And this brand new cast iron skillet from my cousin Allie. She got it for me as a gift to go with my new stove. Unfortunately, the BioLite is too lightweight and compact to use a cast iron skillet, so I've never been able to have one before. Then I have some utensils. This is a vegetable peeler. Somebody left it here. I've got a wooden spoon. Somebody also left this here. Spatula and some tongs. When we leave during the day, I like to put this stove right underneath here just in case rain, so that it's out of the way and it makes everything look a little bit cleaner. In the second bin, we have all of our readily used and accessed camping gear. This is one of our hammocks. We have the water filters that we attach to our 6-gallon water jugs, the AeroPress for making coffee, rock rings that Barron will attach to a tree branch to do pull-ups, some fire starting supplies that we got from Brian, actually, for our BioLite, a collapsible water bladder, the slack line, Barron's exercise elastic thingy, and a bin full of gear ties and extra rope. Oh, also our second hammock. This stuff comes in handy all the time for all kinds of different things. We have elastic, thin paracord, we've got thick rope, medium size, we have bungee cords. Oh, and some lights from my sister. Ow! Ah! And in door number 3, we've got a frisbee. Our tarp, which comes in handy for, again, all kinds of different things. We have a spare piece of wood for the BioLite, extra Mylar? Is that what this is? Reflectix. We have the trusty BioLite. We have an extra tarp that we found that we would like to, I don't know, see if we can find a use for it. I hate to just throw it away, so we've been carrying it around. We have the hummingbird feeder. We have wood for the BioLite and also some citronella tea candles that somebody left here. We had a lot of people out in July. 30 people total, 22 people at one time. And then we've got this garden knee pad. This thing, it makes a good seat, makes a good knee pad, makes a good flame blower on a campfire. Very multi-purpose. And that is our outdoor kitchen. I think that might end today's vlog. I'm getting ready to go over to the farmhouse to have dinner for the farm owner's birthday. It is raining right now. It has cooled down so much and I can tell it's gonna be a beautiful evening. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!